Good morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm off to the mothership, trying to beat the crowds in some way, shape or form and get in and out of there. I bet you everybody has the same idea. But today is full on work mode. No book shopping, no op shopping. Ooh. I have to get some jobs done. It's Fitzy's 5th birthday tomorrow and he's having a little party at the beach, and so I need to get organised. I haven't done a thing for it. I'm not one of those mums that throws those big extravagant parties and plans for months about it. As long as there's food and a cake, we're sweet. So yes, I must be focused today. No distractions. I decided the only way I'm going to cope with a boring day starting at the mothership is if I put on some bright red lippy. Get me festive. And I washed my op shop purchases last night. This is one of the shirts I bought. Isn't it cute? So I put that on. I put my lippy on, a la Jacqueline at 6 Minutes for Me. I love her lippy. It makes me happy every time I see her with the bright red lippy on, and I thought this morning, why don't I just do the same? It makes me happy seeing somebody else with it on. Maybe it'll make me happy if I have it on. So I pulled this sucker out. This is how we're rolling. So yeah, focused. To the mothership. Then I can start on my list.
Can I get these ones and push them over to another hole?
Oh, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, the entrance. This one at the front, Vince. Look at this one here. Get in there. Wait for the others to come out. Now push those over this side. Now push those over this side. She's just sitting out there eating her lunch.
Hi, here's the story. I'm home now from the mothership. I was there for 5 hours, 6 hours. It was ridiculous. Anyway, I got my hair cut and the guy said to me, if you spend $150 in the mothership, then they validate your parking. So I was, a couple of dollars short, and just beside the hairdressers was a bookshop. So I bought 3 books. Because I thought, well, I would spend $20-30 on parking anyway, because I've been here so long, right? So I bought the only Sophie Laguna that I haven't read. I just read The Eye of the Sheep, if you watched that, and I've read The Choke, and they're all both 5-star, fabulous, amazing books, and so that was there, so I picked up One Foot Wrong. Don't know what it's about. Again, from a child's perspective. It's a little girl this time. I don't know. I just got it because it's Sophie Laguna and I love everything that she writes. I got The Song of Achilles. And it's just like a paperback mass market sort of situation. But I've been wanting to read this for ages and it was there. So I picked that up. Very excited about that. And I got The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. This is an Australian book that was doing the rounds a few months ago, I think. I don't really know actually. But this is about native Australian flowers. This girl goes to stay on her grandparents' flower farm or something like that. But each chapter is a different flower. I didn't know that before I picked up this book and flipped through it in the store. So I spent, whatever, $50-60 on books. But I was like, well, I'm, validating my parking, which would be about $30. So that would have been dead money anyway. So then I go to my car and I go past the parking station, and all parking would have cost me was $6. So I just spent $60 when I probably didn't need to, but I was, you know, the bookshop was right there. What do you do? What do you do? Oh, I have another interesting story too. Hang on. So I remember this book I've been calling trash and talking about coked up actresses and all that sort of stuff. I was reading it last night and there was this guy's name and there was an asterisk after it. And when I looked at the bottom of the page, it said, names marked with asterisks are fictitious. And I'm like, what the hell? I thought this whole book was fictitious. But no, this is a memoir, people. This is written by Julia Phillips, who was a Hollywood director, producer. This coked up person at the start wasn't an actress at all. This was Julia Phillips and she was a director and they won for a movie called The Sting. Does anybody know that movie? In the 70s, they won Best Picture, the Academy Award. And this is her writing about the process or her life or something. It's a non-fiction book. It's a memoir. I've been calling it trash. Sorry. I mean, it's still kind of trashy, isn't it? Her writing is, I mean, it's short and sharp and it jumps over the place. And I mean, I'm not a fan at all. It introduces a lot of people that I think I'm meant to know because they're famous and they're in the business and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know anything about Hollywood. I don't watch movies. I'm not in the fame game. I don't dote on celebrity at all. So there's references to people and to situations that I think I'm meant to know about and I just don't. So that makes it a bit confusing for me. I've had to look up a couple of situations. It's interesting that when I found out it was a memoir, I kind of went, oh, and kind of changed my thoughts about it because I thought, oh, well, this is real life stuff, you know, it's not just Jackie Collins trash. But as I kept on reading, it just, I don't know. As I kept on reading, I just thought, well, it's a memoir about a Hollywood producer or director or whatever she is, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about Hollywood one bit. So why am I reading a memoir about a Hollywood producer, director, whatever she is? I don't know what I'm going to do with this fella. I think I should keep trying because, but then it's kind of all about the dirt. I mean, this is, when I saw that, I looked at Goodreads and I did a bit more digging into this book, and it's all about her revealing the dirt on all of these situations and all of these actors and all of these other Hollywood directors. And I'm just not into that. That doesn't float my boat at all. I'd rather read Agatha Christie, really. Now that I've spoken to you about it, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm ditching. But I mean, I'm not into Hollywood stuff, so I don't care. That's it. Decision made. Bye-bye. I'll continue to read Agatha Christie. Or I might pick up one of those new books that I purchased today. Anyway. I just thought that was, I needed to tell you that this isn't just Jackie Collins trash, that this is actually a memoir. I felt like I was giving you misinformation, just in case you were ever interested in this. Okay, I'm going to unpack my car and get this house underway. The kids and Denny are at the beach, and start to make fairy bread and all those sorts of things for tomorrow. I have no more Christmas shopping. I've done good. I was focused. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.